And we're back. Oh boy, let's move the beard. Hello, everybody. Here we go. Oh, cheers. It's cold in the Shoedio. It's winter arrived early this year. And let me move this clock out of the way. Okay, how is everybody doing? We are live. Welcome to the live stream. Let me know in the comments if you could. If you can hear me well. It sounds, let me just double check. Yeah, it sounds pretty good on my end, but you never know, so I always like to double check that. Oh yeah, welcome. All right, I'll give some shout outs, and of course I will lead it off with, where are you from? Let us know. Somewhere around the world you are watching, and I appreciate you doing so. I know it's 5 p.m. my time in Colorado. So I realize it's pretty late for a lot of people around the world, but if you are here from around the world, let us know in the chat where you are from. Good to see everybody. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules. Okay, yes, we got some new, some new emoji action going on. There it is. There is the beard. And so let me see, and if you're new to the channel, actually, I'd like to, loud and clear. Great. Thank you, Cleo, for letting me know. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Adam. Everybody else, Cave the Bear. Awesome. So, good to see you guys. I'm recognizing a lot more names. Christine is in the house. So good. Okay. If you're new, I forget to ask this sometimes. Also, raise your hand in the comments if you're new. I always like to welcome the new subscribers to the vlog, and I appreciate you being here as well. Okay, let me just really quickly actually pull up the actual YouTube channel just to make sure we're fresh there. And also, and yes, did I already mention it is freezing in the Shoedio. So I got my hot tea here. So we've got some new emojis going on. So if you're never been to a live stream before, you might be noticing some more emojis showing up, some beard action, some butter. In fact, if you are a member of any membership level, whether it's yes, there it is. They're starting to show up 100%. I see Nate doing it. I see John doing it. So if you are a member on the channel, you have to join up. It is a little monthly fee, but you get access to these emojis, and we're having a lot of fun with them. Let me actually throw up the newest one. You all ready for this? So, boom. Let's see. Can you see it? There it is. So in order to use this emoji, it's the shoe. There it is. There's the code. All right, let me, move over here. So if you want to use that in the chat, use :shoe. You spell it out, and that should pop up. Let me know if it does not work. I'll give you a second to test that out, and I'll see if I can see it here. Cleo is new. Welcome, Cleo. So good to have you here. 11 p.m. in the UK. Woo! Thanks for being here so late. And so there is one, and I'm going to throw up another one in a second. So let me take the shoe down. All right, you ready for this? So the other one that I announced today as well, boom, DGR Strong. So in order to use this one as a member, :strong. :strong. So let me hop over to the chat. Just make sure that these are working in the live stream chat real quick. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful thing. Look at all those shoes. Oh my goodness, Marcos is here, Brad is here, Brandon is here, David, thank you for being members. Mario is here. Oh, so cool. So anyway, it's a little fun thing that we can do together to kind of some insider, not jokes, but some insider communication that we have here on the here in the Shoedio and here on the YouTube channel. If you're new, it'll make a lot more sense as you watch the channel more and more. And listen, I've been uploading for, 4.5 years to YouTube. So if you're totally in the dark right now, it's okay. Just continue to tune in. All right, there we go. So good. All right, let me give some shout outs real quick. Edgar's in the house. Jack, Sam is here. Brandon is here. Philly is here. Hugo is here. Let's see. Jamie is here. So good. And Borealis. Okay, good question. CK is here. Sean, I'm recognizing also. when you become a member. Oh, Jamie, good to see you, sir. It's been a long time. So if you do become a member, you get a little half slice of toast. Another insider joke next to your name, a little loyalty badge. So absolutely hilarious. Oh, man, I'm cracking myself up too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. No heater in the Shoedio. I do, Steven, but it's just kicking in. So it's like a space heater by my feet. My feet are freezing. All right, real quick, let me just pop back over here. Let me take, and yes, okay, hold on, I'm sorry. It's just too much fun. Too much fun. Where is it? These are some of the other emojis as well. The butter. So we got butter in the house as well. Okay, real quick, let me pull up a few thoughts here as you guys are streaming in, and we'll let it breathe for a second. Okay, I announced that, and then let's see. Oh, yeah. So tonight, of course, we're chatting about winter running gear. Good thing, too, because it's crazy. Usually it does not snow in Colorado until about Halloween, so we're a little early. But it definitely doesn't get to the, the chat is just way too much fun. It usually doesn't get, so yesterday when I ran, you saw it in today's vlog that published, it was 2 degrees out. And then it felt like 2 degrees. And then, meaning that's what I think with the humidity levels. And then this morning, it was 1 degree out. So it's absolutely perfect timing for talking about winter running gear. And let's see, we're going to open this box in 1 second. This box over here with some new winter running gear that I'm going to be testing out for all of you. And then I'll open it up to a Q&A, okay, to answer your questions and answers. And just so you know, if you're not a member, that's okay. But if you are part of the Shoedio Super Crew, this is the type of live streams that we're going to be doing just for you guys, as well as the DGR race crew. So thank you, by the way, for joining up when new running shoes arrive at the house. So new running shoes will show up. I'll bring them out to the Shoedio, and then we'll unbox them live together. So this is a little example for everybody else as to what we're going to be up to here in the Shoedio. Okay, before we dive in, let's give some shout outs. Let's see, Tristan is here. Let me actually pull up YouTube. It's just a little easier here. Darog is here. Sean is here. Oh, I think we have a new member. Thank you so much, Cleo. Oh, welcome to the Butter My Bread Club. Thank you, Cleo, for joining up. That is awesome. Cleo is, let me see if I can put it on the screen here. Let's see. Oh, it's too tough right now. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you, Fangyu, for being here. I'm going to try and put some names up on the screen as well. Let's see. H-Town is in the house, always throwing down in the live stream. Miguel is here. Mario is here. Yes, so much fun. We needed this in 2020. You better believe it, Mario. It's been a crazy year out there. Borealis, good question. It's coming. And actually, it's going to be, yes, it's coming. We're designing it right now. And it's probably going to include some merch as well, aka t-shirts, hoodies. Oh man, new members showing up. Thank you so much for joining up. That's amazing. I mean, here's the deal. LOL Monster 87, shout out to you. Here's the deal. The memberships, they do help. They help me make the daily vlogs. They help me come out here to the Shoedio and answer your questions. And they help me move the channel forward so that we can communicate better. More announcements on that very soon. For example, I want to be doing way more sharing our shoes, the giveaways that I do here in the Shoedio as well. So all of the memberships really do help. So thank you for joining up if you are able to. Borealis, thank you. Snow Gear Ready, Tommy, awesome. And we had another member show up. Let me just see if I can get a name here. Hold on. Ben, thank you, Ben. Thanks for joining up, Ben. I see you there. Seth, butter your beard. You better believe it. You better believe it. And let's see, the LOL. Hold on here. Yes, thank you. And so I guess I should explain this. It is all down below. The Butter My Bread Club is $1.99 a month. The Shoedio Super Crew is $5.99 a month, which you get more perks along with joining up. And then the DGR Race Crew is quite a bit more expensive. It's $19.99 a month. But again, you get more perks at the different levels. So anyway, I do appreciate it, and thank you for doing so. Another one, oh my goodness, Dr. Dave. Thank you, Dr. Dave. Join in the DGR Race Crew. I see you there, Dr. Dave. Thank you so much, Dr. Dave. Okay. Oh my goodness. There he is. There he is. Dr. Dave. Awesome. Thank you so much. Carl from Quebec, Canada. Yes, Duncan. Duncan is a member. Thank you, Duncan, for being here. So cool, so cool. Okay. I got to get going because we can't be here all night or else I'm going to freeze out here. So let's first, before I jump in, and Alex, I see you, brother. I see you joining the Butter My Bread Club. I see you. Oh my goodness. You guys are the best. Thank you for the support. It goes a long, long way. Okay. Let me take these headphones off, and I actually am going to take this jacket off. I'm getting a little excited, so it's time to cool. I'm getting a little toasty. Where should I hang this? Let's see. Let's put this over there. All right, so actually I've got the knife, this box, and then we're going to dive into your questions here in 1 minute. And by the way, the emojis in the chat are epic. Absolutely epic. All right. This box I ordered last week from Running Warehouse. And I have struggled really bad with running gloves, okay? So in this box is gear I'm going to test out for all of you and then give you my analysis. And if you're wondering what's up with the knife, don't worry. It's very dull. It's a hunting knife that my buddy made me in high school. It's made out of an elk antler. Okay, so there it is. So anyway, don't worry. It's very dull. In case you're wondering, like, why is Seth swinging around an elk or a big knife in the Shoedio? And Mar runs slow. Welcome to the DGR Race Crew. Thank you so much for being here. I see you there. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Let's unbox here. Okay, and I'm going to run you through. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, let me set this knife down. Don't want to scare anybody. Okay. So, first of all, boom. Let me read you what came in the box, and then we will unbox things real quick, and then we'll jump in. I'll be as efficient as possible. So, here we go. You ready? This is everything I'm testing for you. Adidas gloves, Patagonia gloves. I've never owned anything Patagonia. As you know, Patagonia is a little pricey at times, but I decided to take a little bit of a risk and get some Patagonia gloves. Solomon gloves, a beanie from Gore, a New Balance. How do you say this word? Is it balaclava? It's basically a hat that has a face mask built into it. Balaclava, we'll just go with it. New Balance balaclava, New Balance gloves, Mizuno balaclava, Solomon beanie, and then a Smart Wool beanie, which we talked about in today's vlog, and then an Adidas long sleeve. Okay, so these are all items that we're going to be testing. And oh man, Chan, Active Life, Butter My Bread Club. I see you, Chan. Thank you so much. Oh, you're the best. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's just see here. All right, here we go. Let me set this down. All right. Let's see. Okay, so actually, let's go with the Patagonia first. Here we go. All right. These are puffy gloves. Again, it's like Patagonia. They don't mess around when it comes to price, but let's just put these on real quick. So that's a question in the live stream right now. Do you prefer mittens or do you prefer gloves? Ooh, I feel like this is a hot debate. It's like, do you prefer, I don't know, apples and oranges? No. So anyway, I must say, I usually prefer mittens. And usually the mittens keep my hands warmer. I don't know if you want to disagree. But anyway, I decided to go with these Patagonia mittens. And oh my goodness, Michael, I see you there. Butter My Bread Club. Oh, you guys are amazing. Okay, so these are Patagonia mittens. Let's see. I'm not going to open up everything or else we'll be here all night. But I do want to get to, oh yeah, let's open up this long sleeve real quick. Okay, hold on, hold on. I see you there, Michael. I see you. Thank you, Michael. Okay, here we go. So this is, let me just see here. Okay, now I don't believe anybody can disagree with me on this. If I was designing winter long sleeves for running outside, why would you not include a thumb hole? I love the thumb hole. Let me know in the comments if you I seek out all my long sleeves with thumb holes. It makes such a difference for keeping basically your wrist warm when you're out there running in the cold temperatures. So this is from Adidas, and this is called, this is called Own the Run, I believe. Climacool from Adidas, Own the Run long sleeve from Adidas. Can't wait to test out for all of you. Okay, let me put that down there. Now, hold on. Okay, real quick. Is this it? Not quite. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Oh man. Let's see, where'd it go? I need more space in the Shoedio. I need more space. This is it. This is it, but this is not it. Hold on. There it is. I see it. Okay. These are both those balaclava. All right. Am I saying it right? And let's just open it. But I'm probably the most excited about everything that I picked up to test out for this piece of gear right here from Mizuno, of all companies. Okay. Who would have thought that Mizuno is making outerwear for the winter? I don't know. I just don't think of Mizuno for winter running gear. And I see you, everybody. I see your chats. Jared, the Husky Runner. Martha's here. Cleo, Mark, Cameron, Monica, Nico, David. Oh, you guys are having fun in the chat. I wish I could chime in real quick, but I got to open this up. Thumb holes are awesome, says Emily. You better believe it, Emily. Unless you have long arms and the sleeves are too short. Oh, that could be an issue. Good point there, Emily. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, wow. So, are you ready for this? All right, I'm going to get crazy in the Shoedio. The whole idea behind this piece of gear is that you can breathe through it. Let's find out, all right? Crazy. Okay, let me just pull this down. Okay, how we looking, everyone? So, yesterday, if you saw today's vlog this morning, it was, let me think. It was 2 degrees when I started running. About 3 or 4 miles into the run, my nose was getting very, very cold. So, my traditional setup, and I'm going to show it to you here in a second, is to wear a buff and then a hat on top of the buff. But, depending on the buff, and I'll show you what a buff is in 1 second, depending on the buff, it's hard to breathe through. I find it hard to breathe through. And I don't, it gets very wet, because you're breathing. So the whole idea behind this Mizuno balaclava is that you can breathe through it a little easier, okay? So, hold on. Let me just see here. So what happens is yesterday morning, my nose was getting freezing because if you pull the buff up on top of your nose, it's hard to breathe through your mouth. And I don't breathe through my nose when I run. I know some runners do. So what do you think? I am so excited. I'm trying to test right now. Can you hear that? I think it might work. I don't know. So this would be more for I would say below 15 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe even below 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? And so real quick before we move on, and there's my crazy hair now. Traditionally, what I have been doing is wearing a buff like this, okay? A buff like this, and then I put it over, and then I'll put a hat on top of my buff. You guys have seen me do this in the vlog quite a bit, okay? So anyway, we're just trying to get a little more advanced in staying warm for the winter months. Okay, let me jump again into the chat. Dr. Dave's here, Chris is here, Michael's here. I'm going to answer your questions in 1 second. Mark is here, Martha's here, Christian's here, DGR Buffs, yes. Okay, yes, DGR Buffs coming down the pike. Now, 1 second though, real quick. Let me also open up this New Balance balaclava just to kind of compare and contrast. Ooh, it's a lot smoother. Okay, and again, we're going to be testing all this out for all of you. Okay. Whoa, totally different. Interesting. So this one is not, oh, interesting. Okay. This one, oh, this is awesome. This one, so it's all about, for me, I want to try and breathe when I'm running. Okay, so I'll keep testing. This is a New Balance balaclava. All right, here we go. I want to open it up to your questions because you know how I can talk, and I want to do my best to answer as many as possible for as long as possible. All right, it does, Chris, it's a good point in the comments. It does look light. It is a little bit lighter. I would agree with you. Okay? And so, let's see. Another strategy that I will do, and this is so I'm gonna wait for your questions to come in as you roll in here, and thank you again for all the new members. Yes, Buff hat and Smith sunglasses. Travis, you got it exactly right. That will be my setup, 100%. Robert's in the house. So when it's really cold out, and again, I'm talking below. You know, I would say like below 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's not crazy cold. I will basically use a buff or a balaclava, and then, I don't know why this ended up turning out purple. I thought I was ordering a red hat from Smart Wool, but that's okay. I'll give it to True Love. But this is, I guess, pink/purple. But anyway, what I'll do when it's really cold out is I'll put a hat over the balaclava. Okay, wow, that is really comfy. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Looking for your questions. Let's see. Danny says, Patagonia is more of a mountain brand. They make bomb-proof gear. Yes, they do, Danny. Good. I'll put your bomb-proof gear. They do. And that's why it's a little pricey, but I think the quality, the build quality of their gear is amazing. Okay. Wayne is saying I need to grow the beard for the winter to get some beard sickles. I like it. We will think about it, Wayne. Okay, here we go. Ben says, I have a Smart Wool beanie. Love it. I must say, this is feeling really comfy right now. All right, I'm looking for your questions, especially in the chat here. Now's the time to ask. So Robert is asking, testing any of the Gore sneakers, aka Peg 37 Shield. Very, very soon, Robert. By the way, Robert, I see your Butter My Bread t-shirt there. I love it, Robert. So very good, Robert. And yes, I will be testing out the Peg 37 Shield very, very soon for all of you. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for the question, Robert. All right, moving on here. Yes, Steezo, No Shave November. Who else is doing No Shave November? Okay, long beard is the best in the balaclava. Okay. Let's see. Steezo. Oh, man, you guys make me laugh. You make me laugh. And Glenn, I couldn't agree more. Arc'teryx for the win. Also very, very high build quality for their running gear. Let's see. Okay. And I'm trying to find questions a little bit more connected to winter running gear for now. And then we'll open it up for everything else here in a minute. And what else was, oh yeah, just so you know, for my winter running gear setup, like this morning when I started running, it was 1 degree Fahrenheit. Is that negative 16 degrees Celsius? Am I right there, around there? So, I have been wearing this Lululemon jacket that I talked about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it has been amazing, absolutely amazing. So I just don't enjoy being cold when I'm running. Now, I would not wear this if I was going below, let's say, 650 pace. 650 a mile, I would just get too warm in this. But for anything, let's say above 7 minutes a mile, this is just perfect. Okay, Borealis is asking, best running hat for extreme cold. Best running hat for extreme cold. Okay, it's a good question. Not saying running hat. Okay, hold on here. Let me just make sure. Well, you're about to... So what I do, just so you know, Borealis, what I do is I do the 3 layers traditionally. So I'll do a buff, but now it's going to be the balaclava, a hat, and I'm really enjoying the Smart Wool hat. But what I've been doing the last couple of days, because it's so cold, is I do this. Okay, so I'll do 3 layers and that's the key for running in the wintertime, is layering up. All right, so then it's like boom, but then boom, hello, and then you can put your sunglasses on, and then you're like really ready to rock and roll. Okay, so that's my strategy. It's actually kind of 3 different pieces of gear. And again, this might be too warm if I'm going at a faster pace. All right. Hopefully that helps, Borealis. Thank you for being a member there. Okay, let me just see if I can find some more comments here. Oh, new member in the house. Shout out to Ryan, the Shoedio super fans. Thanks, Ryan, for signing up. You're the best, sir. There he is. I see you there in the chat. Yes, Matthew, you are correct. Hold on here. Okay, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yes. Okay, so another piece of gear that I'll be testing is this Solomon hat, okay? This is the, let's see, warm beanie, RS warm beanie from Solomon. So let me just put this on real quick. Oh, wow, fascinating. Crazy. All right, it's getting a little toasty. All right, here we go. So, let's see. Nice. Oh, interesting. Wow. Ooh, there it is. So I don't know. A little... Oh, wow. Borealis. It's cold. Merino is great for winter, according to Matthew. I believe... I don't know if I've ever tested merino, but good comment there, Matthew. I have some hats that I've been using for at least a decade, because I don't like to throw away good hats, because it's a good hat. Well, maybe it's not a good hat. You know why? Because my ears, wind gets up into my ear. I do not like that. I don't know about all of you, but it drives me crazy when so I can tell right now that this Solomon hat, the RS, what is it? The RS something, is there's no wind is going to get up into my ears. Anyway, that's one of my pet peeves when it's cold out. I don't like cold air going into my ears. Stevie, there we go. This is a good question. Stevie, so first of all, in Colorado, let me turn the heater down. The weather in Colorado is not crazy cold, okay? So I cannot answer this question incredibly well. But there are moments, Stevie, where I will wear I'll wear my snowboarding goggles. It's like it'll be that cold out. I'll wear my snowboarding goggles, but sometimes if I'm going too fast, they fog up. That's no good. But I will say, everybody in the chat, if you could help Stevie out, how do you keep your eyeballs from freezing? It's a great question, because I'm not saying I have the perfect... In fact, I think there's potential... I think there are some companies out there that make sunglasses that are made for wintertime. So they'll keep the wind out and a little bit of the cold temperatures. Anyway, Stevie, great question. I love it. Okay, jumping back into the chat here. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to find here. Oh, man. So, let's see. Right now, H-Town Q, rain jacket for winter weather. I believe you live in Houston, so I'm curious what the weather is in like January for you. But I think, so what I'm testing out right now is Under Armour. I'm having some pretty good success with Under Armour. Also, again, back to this Lululemon jacket, it is water resistant. Not waterproof, but water resistant, all right? And maybe, again, folks, so here in Colorado, we just don't get rain here. It's a very dry climate. So everybody over in the UK and wherever else it's cold in the wintertime, help out H-Town Q in the chat. Oh yeah, you're the best. Thank you for staying up in Greece. Oh gosh, sacrificing your sleep for the live stream. I love it, sir. I love it. I do appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to find them here. Okay, hold on. Merino wool. Let's see. Okay, icebreaker merino is the bomb, says Carol. Very good. Okay, what else is going on? Best running. Okay, it's another one from Nico. I love running in the rain. I mean, again, I'm testing out Under Armour right now, but if some other folks could chime in, that would be great. Yes, Tisha says my ears need to be covered too. Okay, real quick. I'm glad I just remembered. Hold on. So, my strategy for my legs, okay? I wear tights, all right? And right now, I'm testing out Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, what is the other? New Balance, and, there's one other company. I think it might be Solomon. But these are the, what are these named? The Adidas, no, these are the Nikes. Shoot, hold on. Here we go. So these are the Adidas. So far, my favorite have been these Adidas. Wait for it. The Adidas Alpha Skin. Adidas Alpha Skin. So my strategy. Okay, here we go. Depending on how fast I'm running. Remember we talked about that. Was it today or yesterday? What's the pace I'm running? What's the snow conditions? What's the temperature out? And then, we're talking about shoes. But those are the factors that I'm looking at. So one of my strategies is that when it's really cold, I like to do half tights and then windbreaker pants on top of the half tights. And I never get cold. Never get cold. So, but if it's above, I'm going to say like 20, if it's above, no. If it's above like 18 degrees Fahrenheit, rough, right around there, I will just go with the tights and I will not wear the windbreaker pants. But also, another factor is that if I'm going, if it's below 18 degrees, but I'm going under 650 a mile, and I know these are really this is crazy, but these are really specific numbers, but I just know my body well enough that if I'm running faster than 650 a mile, I will start to get too warm if I double up on layering. And keep in mind, Colorado, dry climate, we don't have humidity here, but if it's below 18 degrees and I'm doing, let's say, a faster paced long run or a tempo run, so under 650 a mile for me, I will just do tights. Okay, does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I know these are a lot of numbers, and you will have to calculate your different layering strategies depending on the humidity levels where you live. Again, the paces that you're running and the options that you have for layering. Oh man, huge topic, and it's crazy, but there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing, or I guess bad layering. Okay, good stuff here. This is an interesting one. F. Valencourt says, when running in melting snow, Gore-Tex shoes, wool socks, or waterproof socks. So I have heard about these things called waterproof socks. I've never actually tried them, again, because we don't get crazy rain here in Colorado. But for me, I actually answered this question in today's vlog. Thank you for bringing it up. I prefer to go thick socks, so wool socks. In fact, my top two running sock options that I like to use in the wintertime are Smart Wool and, I also like Dry Max. Oh my gosh, what was the other sock that who can remind me? It was Smart. Anyway, I do like Smart Wool and not Darn Tough. Anyway, it'll come to me. Smart Wool and Dry Max for winter running that are a little thicker, and then pairing those socks with a shoe that is not Gore-Tex. Keeping in mind that we don't get very, like people in Boston were saying that their snow is really wet and slushy. So anyway, huge topic, but I prefer wool socks over Gore-Tex. Hello, Steven. Thanks for tuning in, Steven, in New Jersey. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nate says, I do not like my ears I hate when my ears get cold. Okay. Let's see. So many comments. It's amazing. Hard to get to all of them. I'll keep trying here. Fox River. Thank you. Fox River socks. You're the best. You got my back. Let's see. Or are you simply running too fast? And again, apologies, I'm not converting over to Celsius in real time. I'm not quite good enough yet. Let's see. It's all good, Palmer. You're late, but that's okay, buddy. That is okay. Okay. What other questions do you have for me? Let me set this down. We're actually going to keep oh yeah. Let's open these up. Okay, let me look for some questions though. Thank you, Matthew, Nico, and Jenny for signing up as members. That's amazing. I see your toast there. Okay. Matthew is saying, I don't know if I've ever done this before. Matthew is saying, I get knit dollar store gloves and buy a bunch of them for chilly days, not freezing. I'm trying to think of, do you mean from like the dollar store, like Dollar General? Is that what you mean, Matthew? That's a great, listen, I'm all about pinching pennies and saving money. You know that. Going to Ross and buying shoes, all right? Marshall's, buying shoes. I've never bought gloves, or do you mean, gloves? Interesting. Maybe you could expand a little bit, Matthew, in the chat, and I'll try and put it on the screen. We're all trying to save money in this world, right? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so this is New Balance. The lightweight convertible glove. Can you see it? Okay, here we go. I love these types of gloves right here. Okay. Should probably open those up with a pair of scissors, but oh well. Okay, here we are. One second. I love them. Oh, there it is. Okay, you ready for this? Can you see it? Okay, so I'm putting the left glove on. Okay. All right, not too thick. I could foresee these working well in, let's say, like 35 degrees to 45 degrees, roughly. But, the temperature drops outside. Boom. I love these types of gloves that convert into a mitten, okay? I use these all the time. So again, especially in the wintertime, and I just realized I forgot my headlamp inside, is, if you're getting off work at, let's say, 5 p.m., the sun is still out, and it's, let's say 28 degrees, but by the time you finish an hour later or an hour and a half later after work, and it's like 6:30, 6:40, and it's like 10 to 15 degrees colder. So it goes from 28 down to 18 or down to 15 degrees or 13 degrees. Boom. You could throw this into the convertible option. So New Balance convertible glove. Love this option for winter running as well. Do I ever wear gaiters? That's from MC1796. I usually don't. Good question, but I usually, I'm not opposed to it, but I guess between the thick socks, I just find it not necessary. Now, if I was going out to the mountains and I was going to be running in the mountains for, let's say, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, or longer, I would definitely consider gaiters. Okay, here we go. Let me, okay, crazy hair now. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's just find some comments here. Those gloves are nice. Yes, Cleo. Thank you again, Cleo, for joining up the Butter My Bread Club tonight. Absolutely amazing. All right, I better take this tag off. I'm realizing I look a little ridiculous here. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Oh man, Alex throwing down some emojis in the chat. Hey DGR, happy Tuesday. Shout out to Alex Lee. Let's see. Tisha says, I want to buy a headlight. Should I get batteries or rechargeable? Tisha, I have the Petzl now. Petzl, however you say it, I'll try and, I believe it. This is how you spell it. I'm going to try and put it in the chat. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. 1 second. Petzl. All right, I'm putting it in the chat. Ready? I think that's how you spell it. I just put it in the chat there. Maybe I can bring it up on screen if it'll let me. So, it's rechargeable through USB. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, Petzl now, I would highly recommend it. I've had this headlamp for 5 years and no issues with it. I have 2 rechargeable batteries. There it is. Boom. Putting it on the screen for you. And so I can't speak highly enough of the Petzl. Now, butter my bread. Shout out to Nick. I see you, Nick. Thanks for being here, Nick. Oh man, loving your icon there as well. Okay, here we go. Charlie says, thanks, Seth. I couldn't stop staring at the tag. I got your back, Charlie. I got your back. I used to wear Crocs in college a lot. They were very popular about 10 years ago. They're not quite as popular now. I think a lot of other companies caught on to what Crocs was doing. Good question. Okay. Monica, I know there's a contingency saying that there's a contingency for the beard and a contingency against the beard. Maybe I need to put it to a vote on the Shoedio Super Crew. Okay, let's open it up. Anything you want to ask, whether it's about running gear, winter running gear, or training, or anything, okay? So, open it up, because we'll stay out here for maybe 10 or 15 more minutes. I know it's getting late around the world. Okay, let's see. Michael is asking, and again, thank you, Michael, for joining up tonight. Will UTMB ever happen? I think it's going to happen next year. Yeah, I think it will. I'm always optimistic. I think we're going to get through this. It's, we won't get into the, whatever, what should go unnamed, the Rona, but I think it's going to happen, Michael. Good question. Okay, let's see. Yes, Luis, what do you think about the Bombas running sock, best sock for hiking? I'm loving the Bombas. I'm also loving the Baliga, and I'm really enjoying the Fox River. So I bought those socks about a month ago, Luis. Yeah, the Fox River is so comfortable and so easy to slide onto the foot. You know, sometimes socks are so hard to get on and off. That drives me a little crazy. So, yeah, good question there. Let's see. I know you like your Raidlight vest. Check out Raidlight for winter tights. I love Raidlight gear. Awesome, Paul. Thank you for the recommendation. I will consider that 100%. Let's see. Oh my goodness, let's see. Hello, Nick again. I see you there. Jamie's in the house. Never tried the 2-in-1 gloves before. Definitely worth a try for this Scottish winter. Yes, Jamie, I'm telling you, I love it. So it's a great little combo. And let's just see here. As I'm waiting for some more questions to come in, I will. And let's see if I'm missing one. Chris says, thank you for the Cayeno vlog. Appreciate the love for us over pronators. Any recommendations for stability trail shoes? Excuse me. Man. Chris, I gotta say, you're putting me on the spot because I have not worn many stability trail shoes. I'm just trying to think. I'm racking my brain right now. And I'm looking behind me in the Shoedio here. Wow. I don't know, but I mean, I don't think so. Like the Pegasus Trail 2 from Nike, not quite. I would almost lean maybe toward a Solomon. I want to, my gut's telling me the Speed Cross 5, but I am sorry to Chris. I just have not tested out very many stability trail shoe. In fact, they don't make many where there's like an actual post in the shoe. Thank you, Chris, for being a part of a part of the crew here, but I will, Chris, if you remember, email me and I'll do a little research for you. Good question there, Chris. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Palmer's here. Great to see you. Oh, good to see you, Nicholas. Dr. Dave, do you intend on running mountain run championships in New Hampshire next year if they happen? Dr. Dave, are they going to happen in New Hampshire? Is it already announced? Because I thought last time it was going to be in Oregon before they canceled it, up in Bend, Oregon. But let me know, Dr. Dave. I am interested, but I'm not going to commit to it because next year I am more focused on running a fast road marathon. In fact, 1 year from now, I'll be doing the New York City Marathon. So good question. Man, Cabe the Bear put me on the spot. I like it. Okay, real quick, Cabe, before I answer, let me just see. All right, these are Adidas running gloves. So another mitten. Hold on. Oh, I can't get it out because it's connected. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty tasty. That is tasty, everybody. Oh, man, that's awesome. And Adidas, this is called the Adidas Cold RDY. Cold keeps you warm and dry. Awesome. So another glove to test out. So I'm going to go with, it's a little ridiculous, but I see you, Husky Runner. I'll get to you in a second, Husky Runner. I love pumpkin pie. So they do have a pumpkin flavored Bobo bar. So I must say I've been enjoying the pumpkin flavor, but if I had to choose one, I love the almond flavor. It's hard to deny chocolate chip. Yep, I'll go chocolate chip for my favorite Bobo bar. Good question. And a big old shout out to the Husky Runner for becoming a new member. Thank you so much, Husky Runner, the Butter My Bread Club. I appreciate it, sir. And yes, the Husky Runner has a YouTube channel as well, so go check him out. You're the best, Husky Runner. Thank you so much. Let's see. Favorite trail to run? Monica, I'm going to go with any 14er in Colorado. Probably something near Buena Vista, Colorado, where I grew up. So, good question, Monica. I love it. Oh, man, to pick one of them, maybe like Huron, Missouri, Oxford, Belford combo up in here in Colorado. Good question, Monica. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. And again, if I'm missing some questions here, and it always helps to put a question mark at the end of your comment. It just helps me find them because there's just so many. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, jumping down to the bottom here. Oh man, yes, I love them all. Have I ever ran in Pennsylvania? Says the Husky Runner. Yes, no, actually, sorry. I almost said yes. No, I have not. Good question there. Okay. Let's see. Orange cranberry. Interesting, Andrew. I've never tried orange cranberry. Chocolate chip for the win. 100%. I'm a sucker for dark chocolate. Darker the better, in my humble opinion. Okay. Hello from Malaysia. Thanks for tuning in. Nice. Nico says he's doing the virtual New York City Marathon this weekend. That is epic. Okay, I like this question. Here we go. Dara is asking, shoe brand that surprised me the most thus far this year. I gotta say, okay, yeah, it's a toss-up. I almost said Asics, but it's actually Saucony. 100%. Saucony threw down this year. I think the Endorphin Pro pleased a lot of people. I think, you know what actually got people even more excited was the speed. The Endorphin Speed. More affordable, still lightweight, just a nice shoe that you could use for racing. Use for training, faster tempo training, but also could cross over to racing as well. So, great question. I'm going to go with Saucony. I think they absolutely did a great job this year. Let's see. Duncan is asking best long run shoe of 2020. Oh boy, Duncan. Okay. Well, the Saucony Endorphin Speed. I mean, it's hard to deny it. The Saucony Endorphin Speed. I'm just okay. You always put me on the spot. It's like there's so many shoes I have to rack my brain. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in the New Balance TC Elite. I also enjoyed the RC Elite as well. But I tell you what, the TC Elite was fun. The Brooks Hyperion Tempo, another shoe. It is a tempo shoe, but if you want to go a faster pace long run, just like pick up the pace a little bit, the Brooks Hyperion Tempo, not a little lean in the midsole for a long run, but if you're built for it, if your legs are strong, your ankles are strong, oh man, Saucony Endorphin Speed, Duncan. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started out here in the Shoedio. Good question. Moving on here. If you could only run one thing for the rest of your life, what are you taking? Trail running or road running? Trail. That's a good one, but it would be trail. Yep. It's hard to deny. It's hard to deny the mountains. Like I do, but I'm excited to run fast on the roads as well. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Matthew is saying the Bushido 2 from La Sportiva is a stability trail shoe. Thank you, Matthew. That's another company that I haven't tested much of. It's been a while. It's just, so many shoes, so little time, as I like to say. Okay, I'm going to take 3 more questions before we wrap up. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Yes, I have 100% Mar run slow. Ever thought of fell running like Bob Graham? Yes, I will. When? It's probably 2 or 3 years off, unless for some reason I end up, but it's good, 100%. So if you don't know what fell running is, everybody, and I might not even be saying it correctly, but it's the mountains in the northwest region of England or Wales, roughly, right in that area, kind of up the Lake District, I believe is another way to say it. And it's, yes, so good question. Shout out to everyone in the UK. Oh, man, yep, you nailed it, Palmer. You nailed it. Okay, going back down. Okay, that was one. Let me take a couple more. Yeah, there you go, Ben. I like it. Micro spikes for running when icy. Ben, I'm not opposed to it. In fact, I do have a shoe. I have a couple shoes. I have the Innovate. I should have brought it out. It's inside. The Arctic Claw. I never say that. The Innovate Arctic Claw 300 maybe is the name of it, and it has micro spikes built into it. Another company is Ice Bug. I think they're out of Sweden. I've never tried them, but I know they make a lot of shoes with micro spikes built into the shoes. I'm not opposed to that. Now, the shoes are going to be a little heavier. I have found the Innovate Arctic Claws to be a little stiff. But yeah, if you live in really icy areas, I am okay with it. Now, as I said in today's vlog, the Hoka Evo Speed Goat is my go-to winter running. Actually, here we go. Is my go-to winter running shoe for faster paced long runs. Could even use it for a tempo day, even though I think it's 8.6 ounces in my size, but only because that grip on the bottom is actually pretty good. You see it there. And so I feel pretty confident in this, but we don't get a ton of ice here in Colorado. So if I'm thinking of the East Coast especially, but I know other areas of the world. So East Coast, United States, like you can, or actually Nebraska. I was in Nebraska once for an ice storm where everything was ice. Now, I'm a big fan of running in crazy conditions. I kind of enjoy it. I realize it's not for everybody, so you got to be careful out there. But anyway, good question from Ben. Okay, one more. Here we go. Who's the winner chicken dinner? Let's see. Oh, man, so many. Love the lakes. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Ice Bug new runs. Okay, I'm trying to find a question here. Let's just see. I'm trying to see. Ben, yes. I see your other question, Ben. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just trying to find. Yes, Ben. I see you there, Ben. I see it. I see it. Yes, yes, yes. 100%. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just go here because it's broad enough. I appreciate your patience there. What shoe do you recommend if you can only pick one? I get this question a lot, and it's a really, really, really hard question because it always depends on the types of runs that you're doing. But, oh man, it's a great question. But you know, you're talking about all things with K12. You're talking about long runs, tempo runs, easy runs, threshold runs, maybe intervals on the track, maybe racing. Okay, so if you could only pick one, meaning, and this is the reality, okay, maybe you could only afford one shoe. That's how I'm approaching this question. Oh man, okay, wow. It's crazy. Okay. Oh. All right, I'm back. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Brendan. Brooks Hyperion Tempo. Saucony Endorphin Speed. Asics Nova Blast. This is the heaviest out of all three of them. This one did give me blisters, but I still love it, and I still would recommend it. This shoe is bouncy, it's got energy return, it's fun to run in. So this would be good for easy days. Even to a certain extent, tempo days. It's not the perfect 5K, 10K racing shoe. 100% you could use this for a long run as well. Wouldn't be my first choice. But I gotta say, the Saucony Endorphin Speed. I'm gonna say the Saucony Endorphin Speed. Whew. We got through it. Oh man, that's so hard. It's just so hard. Almost an impossible question. Okay, Monica says, that's 3, Seth. Laugh out loud. Yes, indeed. It was 3. Shoot. I picked one, though. Saucony Endorphin Speed. Okay, thank you for being here. You rock. Thank you for all the new members that joined up tonight. I appreciate it. Again, we're going to do this more. Shoedio Super Crew, DGR Race Crew. Stay tuned for announcements for that under the community tab. Benjamin, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you guys are awesome. You're awesome. So, onward and upward. I hope that helped. I know we talked about a lot of different topics. We've been going about an hour now, so I got to call it there. Have a great night or a great morning or a great afternoon wherever you're watching around the world. Sound good, everyone? So, stay safe out there. Be smart in the winter running conditions. Don't mess around with, falling on the ice or, we didn't even talk about reflective gear because it gets dark now earlier. So, and if you're watching in Australia or somewhere where it's summertime, I do apologize, but, we could talk about reflective gear at some point as well. You guys are the best. DGR strong. Let's get that butter going in the comments and get the strong going in the comments. Oh, thank you for being here. All right, as we always say, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow, 5 a.m.